What's up, everybody? It's News Now, Ohio. Okay, I know I just made a video earlier, guys, but after I made that video, I come out. I made me a little bite to eat. I come out and I checked my mail. Well, I open up my mail and find a letter from the city. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what it's from. It's from right here. It's from. Let's see if we can get that view. The Assistant City Prosecutor, Department of Taxation. Okay, they're up in Cleveland for some reason, but it's for no. So here it is. Okay, I got my address blocked out, guys, because my wife wigged out when I just show my address. All my people know anyway. So they're saying that we have to come to a scheduled appearance, a time and location, and they're saying that a warrant will be issued if we don't. Okay, now look at this. Is what they're saying we owe, guys. $1,691. Now, guys, I want you to understand that this is for income taxes, city income taxes. Okay, guys? Did y'all catch that? They're saying we owe $1,691, and their interest is $1,100, and the penalty, they penalize us for $1,100. So, and the total is like $4,000, basically, $3,900. So, first of all, they can kiss my ass. And the reason they can kiss my ass is because they ain't putting nobody in jail. Last time I checked, it wasn't debtor's prison illegal. Wasn't that banned and illegal? Wasn't it illegal for them to put you in jail for your inability to pay money? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but whatever. Okay. So check it out. I want to tell everybody how this happened. So, last year, all right, I've been disabled, guys, for about 5 years now, ever since my car wreck. Okay. Well, last year we get a letter from the city saying that we owed city taxes. We go up and we try to deal with it, trying to explain to them, how do we owe you money? Because, we've never filed for one, we've never filed a city return. And you guys have always owed money to us. When I was working and we did our look at that 50. So when I was working and we did our stuff, we always had they always owed us. The city always owed us money. So anyway, I'm gonna see if he's gonna go mess with my dude. That's my buddy Ramsey down there. He flipped a UE for some reason. So anyways, we informed them that, we always had, like Liberty Tax or someone do our taxes, and it always turned out that they owed us money, and city taxes, it wasn't much, they probably owed us like $35, $100 most, whatever. Well, okay. We just never messed with it, we just was like, what, screw it, they can keep it, It's just too much hassle to even go through all that. Well, come to find out this cop just flipped around and pulled up behind this car down here because somebody's sitting in the car. I'm going to try to enhance it, guys, so you can see. There he is, right there by that car. So anyways, I'll talk while we're doing this. So anyways, I'm sorry about the shaking, guys. Zoomed up like that, it's really hard to keep held still. I'll try to tuck my arms and see. So anyways, I'll talk while we watch. Looks like he's IDing him. So anyways, we just never messed with it, right? I've never filed, in all the years I worked, 25 years, 28 years, so I never filed my city taxes because it just wasn't really worth my time, it was just ridiculous. So what I did was, damn, it's hard to hold this thing still. So instead, I just let them keep my money, thinking, okay, well, hey, whatever. So the guy that we were there talking to then it proceeded to inform me that, oh no, you can't do that. Hamilton has a law that if you don't that you must file city taxes every year, regardless, even if you don't work, you have to file city taxes. And if you don't, you get penalized. Okay? Well, the penalty is $500. Okay? $500. Well, they could only do, I guess the city can only do a couple years back. Or 3 years back, I think it was. So they hit us with that $1,600 bill. Okay, because I guess that was plus taxes or whatever, because, I have to pay taxes on paying my taxes. So anyway, I was like, well, good luck, buddy. I was like, I don't have that much money. He was like, oh, well, we can set you up on some easy payment plan. I'm like, okay, well, what is it? He brings me a sheet out to sign, says, right here, you have to pay $388 a month. Now, guys, everybody knows I make $800 a month in disability. $800 a month. $814 if you want to be exact. Okay. So I tell dude, I'm like, well, that's not going to happen. I can't pay that. Sorry. I guess you better get it the best way you can because I'm not paying that. And he was like, well, here's the payment plan. If you don't pay it, you don't pay it. We'll deal with the consequences. I'm like, oh, well, whatever, Can't get blood out of a turnip, you know what I mean? So we just left. Well, they've sent us a few bills, whatever, and we can't pay. Now, I've paid 50 here, 20 there, 50 there, 20 there, when I could, when I had it. Well, it's not good enough for them, so what do? They just sent me that saying that, oh, not only do I owe the $1,600, but now somehow since last year, because they hit us with penalties and interest that was equal up to $500 for a year because we didn't file taxes, even though for the previous 3 years, because they can only go 3 years back, I'd been disabled and I haven't worked. They was like, oh, well, that don't matter. You still have to file your city taxes. And we have an ordinance in Hamilton that if you don't file it, then you get penalized. So not only did we not file it and get money that they owed us, that didn't matter. Just because they owed us didn't matter. We're still required by their law to file the city taxes anyway. So we got penalized for it for each year. And now they're sending me, so in 1 year, their big interest is literally, you've seen it, $1,113 for 1 year's interest. Now that, I don't know what kind of interest that is, guys, but what is that, like 90% interest or something? I don't get it. So, I guess it is what it is, but damn. Really? That's just ridiculous. And then they hit us with, what was it? Fees? Or wait a minute. Well, you guys all saw it. Hang on. Let me get this off here so you guys don't get sick. Okay. Yeah. So right here it is. So it's literally $1,113 for interest and $1,113 for penalties. A penalty on top of this, which was penalties and fees. Okay, that equaled $500 per year. So now we got another penalty. I guess that's their penalty for 1 year. Not making your payments. Oh, but look at that, guys. Ain't I lucky that they didn't give us a service charge? Man, that was awful nice of them, wasn't it? So, anyways. Oh, but hey, look here, guys. If I want to avoid coming in and talking to them, I can pay it in full. But that's after their big threats of saying, oh, how they can give me $1,000 fine and 6 months up in prison or both, So that's that's that, guys. But anyways, I just had to get that off because, that blows me away, guys. That I didn't pay I didn't file taxes because they owed me money And it was just petty money. Like most of the time, I don't even think it was ever 100. It was never $100. But like it was like maybe $30, $37, like shit like that. Just something that wasn't just really worth freaking filling out the paperwork, sending it in the mail, getting it back and getting a damn check and going and having to cash a check. It just wasn't worth that. So, and at the time that I was working, I didn't worry about it. I made good money. I was a carpenter. I made $28 an hour. I didn't care. So, $35 wasn't worth the time and effort I had to put into it. So I didn't. But I didn't know about, if you don't file, you have to pay $500 every year that you didn't file. Luckily, they could only go back 3 years, because otherwise, if they could have went back, I guess, 30 years, my God, what would I owe them? I would owe them my freaking life. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're going to try to do. I don't know. I don't have the money to pay it. I can't even make the payments on their outrageous payment plans. I mean, it's like, come on, man. I make $800 a month. After my bills, I probably have $160 left after we pay our bills and get our groceries. Right, $160. And I'm not giving you all of that money. We still have to live. I have to have gas and just, health and beauty supplies. Not that I have any beauty, but you know what I mean? It's just absurd, guys. It is totally, it's just ridiculous. I just want to know what they do for me that I have to give them my money when it was them that owed me money. You know what I mean? I mean, they owed me money. I didn't owe them money. So they're acting like, I owed them money them years, and now I have to pay them. Hell, I didn't even work for the 3 years that they went back, because it was last year and I had been on disability for a year. So I didn't file taxes because I didn't know I had to. You know what I mean? For disability, I didn't make no money. I didn't pay taxes. So when the hell would I file taxes? So that's just that. It's just absurd. It's just more government overreach, more government arrogance. It irks me, man. Every time I think about this shit, it reminds me of the city having to pay the city to have dog tags for an animal that lives in the world. You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to pay a city money to own a dog that's on my property? The dog shits and pisses on my land. I have to clean that up. They don't. The last time I checked, they didn't pay a vet bill or buy a bag of food for them. So why the fuck I got to pay for them? Pay them for anything. It's just ridiculous. It's just a simple fact. Boils back down to one of my first videos when they come and towed my vehicle off of my property because I didn't have tags on it. Whoopie fucking do. It was a health hazard. I didn't have them rectangular metal plates on my car. But all of a sudden, when I went out and got them, all of a sudden, it was healthy again, I guess it was Viagra for my vehicle, because once I put them plates on it, man, it was all of a sudden a healthy vehicle and wasn't harming nobody. It's just bottom line is, and then I get these damn sheeples on my channel that I just block them all, guys. I'm just telling you now, I'm not going to take no shit from nobody. If you want to disagree with me on something, that's fine. Disagree with me. But I'm not going to listen to people getting on my channel saying, how we need cops and the public officials are so great and the cops are so great and they don't do no wrong and that I'm just some kind of idiot that's harassing the police and that's all I am. I'm just a criminal that because I have a criminal record that I have a vendetta and an axe to grind with the police. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with it's police accountability. And until the day they have an outside source investigating their crimes, that's when I may stop. I may stop being a cop watcher. But even then, unlikely. Because until they have accountability, they'll deal with me. It's got nothing to do with my past life. You know what I'm saying? And so they can kiss my ass. So and then, we get these guys, these trolls, you guys, that get on here and try to say, how I'm a convicted felon and blah, blah, blah. Like it's some big surprise. I let it be known from my introduction video was about me. And I told everybody my criminal past. I told everybody I was a freaking felony or I was a felon. So whatever. Yeah, I didn't commit the felony, but it doesn't matter. I was convicted of it. So in the eyes of the law, I'm a felon. But whoopee-doo. Still ain't going to change the facts of my rights. And that's just the bottom line. And I'm not going to allow them to destroy my life or to destroy other people's life like they've destroyed my life with their lies and their bullshit. And if I can keep one person from having to go through what I did over something I didn't do, then that's what I want to do. And if nobody likes it, you don't have to watch my channel because I don't really care. But anyways, that's it, guys. Just was ranting a little bit and venting because of this stupid ass letter. I'm not going to their appointment. They can come. They can put a warrant on me. I don't care. They'll put a warrant on me. They can put me in jail if that's what they want to do. Because it's gonna. You can believe I'm gonna have that everywhere I can. I'm gonna have that posted everywhere I can. You know what I'm saying? Then don't be coming around here saying, or don't be on TV saying that, oh, debtors' prison's illegal in America, because obviously it's fucking not. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm out. Sorry about wasting 15 minutes of your time. Y'all be cool, stay safe, and always film them pigs.